This is Margaret Shackerby from the ICT Shack. Today we're going to be talking about the factors that affect your actual local organic search. So this is the results that you get in the organic search, where you put your search term in at the top, not the paid search, not the local pack, but underneath that in the organic search. Okay, the first factor that we're looking at is the domain authority. So this is the domain authority of your actual website. The domain authority is solely built up on the age of your domain and the amount of websites that actually link into your website. There's a lot of other factors that take into control, but that's it in the nutshell. The next one we need to look at is the quality of the inbound links. So the inbound links that are coming into your website, they need to be relevant, and the domain of the ones that are linking into you need to have a higher authority. So the relevance is very important. It's extremely important, because in the past you used to be able to pay people to get backlinks onto your website for you, and basically they put you on a link farm. You'd have lots and lots of them, but the relevance of them wouldn't be there and they would be of a low authority. Now we're actually penalised for that. So we need to make sure that the relevancy of the link is highly relevant. So say for example, you've got a website and your website is about beauty products, and you've got a fashion blogger that is talking about how you can use the particular products, and she links to your website. That is extremely relevant. But you might have beauty products and then you might have a link onto your website coming from an organisation that sells pets. It's a pet shop and it's linking into your beauty products. Totally irrelevant. You're actually being penalised for that now, and that will have a negative effect on your local search engine rankings. The address on your website, if you want to rank in the organic search results as a local business, you have to have your address on the website. It's essential. And you should mark it up with your schema markup so that Google knows this is the address, this is the street name, this is a local business, this is your business name, this is your street address, this is your phone number, and this is the city that you're in. That's extremely very important as well. And there is different types of schema markup that you can do on your website. And if you look below in the article, there's a link there that will take you through to Schema.org that talks more about it. The next one that's important is your click-through rate. So that's your CTR, or your click-through rate. And that's how many times, and you can see this in your webmaster tools, how many times you've had impressions and how many times people have clicked through from those impressions. The higher your click-through rate, the higher ranking you get in all organic search. And this is because Google sees that people like you, people are clicking on your results, and then in relation with the next one, if they're staying there for a long time, so they're clicking a lot on the results and they're staying in your website for a long time, then your rankings go up. So the bounce rate is relative to how long people stay on your website. If people come into your website and go straight out, then Google sees that, not just Google, all the other search engines as well, but they see your site as being not relevant to that particular keyword. So again, if you've got a pet store and someone Googles something like, how do I look after my dog? And they go into your website, okay, so there's a tick, they click through it, but then they bounce straight out again, then Google is saying, well, that search term is not specifically relevant to your website. So they decrease your ranking on it. The next one is the topical keyword relevance. So this is extremely important to make sure that the content on your website signifies what your website is about, so what each page is about. Each page should be optimized or indexed for its own right, for our own particular keyword or topic. No longer do we need to put keywords in all over the place, because Google now is able to, with their latest updates that they're doing, they're able to actually tell by the context of the words around the keywords what the topic of the website is, the topic of the web page is about. So you need to make sure that you're very, very good in making sure that each particular landing page in your website is optimized for a particular keyword or phrase, as in being relevant and in context to it. No keyword stuffing, definitely a no-no nowadays. Okay, so the next one we're looking at is your diversity of inbound links. So this is talking about the inbound links that come into your domain. So this could be in different pages, so you might have different links coming into different pages, not all coming into the home page. So if you are putting links out there and you're building links, don't get them all coming into the home page, have them go through the different landing pages in the website. And also the diversity, so that will cover the different types of websites that you can link in. So the different types of inbound links that you can have include directory listings, it could be Google My Local Business, it could be social media, it could be authority sites, it could be industry specific sites. Have a wide range of them, as many different types of sites as you can leading into your website, and that will also assist with your organic ranking. The last few sort of make a bit of sense really. Geographic location, keyword relevance. So you need to make sure that if there's a keyword, if there's a geographic signal in the search term, then it's relevant to your website. So say for example, if you're in a locality, say for example you might be in Capalaba, so you've got to think, okay, so it's got to be keyword relevance would be to Redlands, it would be to Brisbane Bayside, it might even be to Bayside. So you need to sort of indicate in the content that you cover those areas as well. And the physical address and the city of the search, again, it's very important to have your website, the address on the website here and marked up with the schema markup and your address, and they're talking about it in the content. So you've got to have the physical address in the actual content. The quality and authority of the structured citations. Again, citations are where we're actually putting your name, address and phone number, your NAP listing into online directories. So the quality and the authority of these citations are very important. So by the quality they're talking about, are they consistent? Are they actually talking about your business correctly? Is it the same business that you're referring to in numerous places, or is there a slight change in the name so they're not quite sure if it's the same one? And authority is then the authority of the domain that it's being linked on. So for example, the domain authority of TrueLocal or Search Local or one of those listings. And then the last one is your meta title tag, and having your suburb, city or state or a combination of them in the meta title tag. Your meta tags are very important to have the good description tags, good title tags, and they all give that relevance to that actual keywords and the phrases that you're searching for. So these are the local organic factors that you need to be aware of. Stay tuned for our next video. Margaret Shackelby from the ICT Shack.